On this model, I'm going to go over structures of thick skin. So remember, from these wavy lines here all the way up to the surface, you have the epidermis. From where you have the adipose tissue all the way up to this line, this dark line here, this is going to be the dermis. And here where you see all this fat, this is going to be the hypodermis. So layers of the epidermis, the outermost layer, which is all dead cells, this is going to be the stratum corneum. This white or clear layer here, this is stratum lucidum. This darker one, this is where granules are forming inside the cell. This is where the cells actually begin to die. This is stratum granulosum. And this area over here, this is stratum spinosum. These cells, these bottommost layer of cells in the epidermis, these are stratum basale, a row of cube-shaped cells that give rise to the cells above. So if all of this tissue together, this is considered a stratified squamous epithelium keratinized. If we move down into the dermis right here, we could divide it into two layers. You have this papillary layer over here. Remember, these bumps here are called papilla. So this top layer is going to be the papillary layer, and this bottom portion is going to be the reticular layer. The top layer here, this is mostly areolar connective tissue, and down here you have dense irregular connective tissue. You could see in the papillary layer and the papilla some Meissner's corpuscles. They're also called tactile corpuscles. This is for detecting light touch. If you move down into the reticular area, you could see hair follicles. Remember, the hair follicle is what contains the hair. This is the hair root because it's inside the skin. Out here you have the hair shaft, and the rounded end of the hair is called the hair bulb. You have this structure that kind of projects into the hair. This is called the papilla of the hair. This is what nourishes the cells of the hair and allows them to grow. If this was damaged, the papilla was damaged, the hair wouldn't grow. This is a sebaceous gland. This is what produces sebum, that waxy oily substance that lubricates your skin. This is the erector pili muscle. When it contracts, you get goosebumps. These are Merocrine sweat glands right here. These are small and they're spread out. So these are the ones that are active from the time that you're born. Now, the larger ones, the apocrine ones, are not found in this type of skin because this is thick skin. Moving down a little bit, this is Pacinian Corpuscle right here. It kind of looks like an onion. It's going to be deeper. It's for detecting pressure. It's also called lamellated corpuscle. And that looks about it for this model.